the Almighty God. Osanowodua Akpama Orile Okodudu. We thank God, Baba, for another opportunity again. We don't negotiate and you don't consider our cases. You constantly give us this opportunity. We appreciate you, Baba, for this wonderful gift where you they give us. We will not even warrant at all. Baba, they give us this wonderful gift too because we get many work to do. Baba, as we day here now, both our brothers and sisters, our loved ones who is scattered around the world, Baba, as our heads different, as our needs, our demands different, Baba. Meet us, Baba, for every point of our needs. Baba, now let you the do everything we any man of it do. Baba, what they do now? Many people they try, they go meet some dirty people, saying now so that we go kill good, go kill far. Baba, all those ones under the table because we know say no other God before you. Even when Elijah asked them, whether Elijah or Elisha asked them, people they serve Baal. The Baal not fit prove themselves, not fit prove itself before it follows. Now you be the Almighty God. We create us into this world. Now you create all the wonderful things within this world. Now you give us life. Now you give us everything, Baba. Now you be our hope. Now you be our future. Baba, not let us pass through the day we get it, Baba. Take every danger away from us. As broom, as dirty, they run from broom. Baba, now you know everything. Few seconds away from us at the top now. I don't know anything will happen, but now let you know. This day, this week, this month, Kukuma this day, Baba, not let us see our eye, Baba. Baba, look the small good side, even though that good side say be like rag way dirty for your eye. Rag way dirty they smell for your eye. But Baba, use and look us. Because no man if use and not just say na ain't be good, na ain't good. Not only you, Almighty God, na ain't good, Baba. Almighty Father, many things they we have for ask. But many day my mind, I don't feel remember because that imperfection wahala will they follow us. But the one way I remember now, the answer for us. Good health, Baba. We need say Gbera ourselves, but not let us sick because plantain body not they no sickness. I mean, the lion not they sick for under there, Baba. Protect us because sickness not reproach to man. Not let them near us, Baba. Because we also recognize say when you well, you don't deal with it with that. Baba, the children who you give us, the sons and water, Baba. Not let man and woman get for their body. Now they be your children. We now only caretaker. How they take grow, how they take survive, we don't know. Baba, may the concern of our children may be your concern, Baba. Because now you get property. You just say, more they manage this building. And we will report to you. And they see everything. Baba, let their wahala, their challenges, everything be your priority, Baba. But protect them. Not let man and woman get power for their body, spoil them. Or they pursue us, say they are not meet us, say now the children, we see will take off, now they go wrong, go meet. Baba, not let them work. Because we know say you don't go let that kind of thing work. You talk and say, even when mama will carry picking for back, forget the picking. You will be Almighty God, not they forget. So now so we end up, Baba, about so many things. We share your blessing upon us, Baba. May not let us go for wahala for the hand of bad people, bad friends, betrayal, usurper, friend like Brutus. May not near us, Baba. All this one will ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Obama talk by itself. And today now Sunday, 17th day for the month where they call April. Now be number 4 for the year will be 2022. We say we can't touch the small story where they affect our country, Nigeria. Where the topic for Vanguard today say Buhari not go even force Amechi Ngege and others. We don't get interest to run for political position. He say no force them resign because the electoral Act, it don't make such provision. Section 84 of that act and such section they make it clear. If you dey any position and you wan vie for elected position, you go leave the position. Appointment, you go leave am. So it's possible now, say, they no need to push them when the music starts for them to resign. Well, some people might not good, they know how people say the president come pardon some corrupt governor wey steal money wey dem go dey carry go court, dey convict dem, dey dey guilty. People, some group and some senior advocate of Nigeria, and some civil society groups come say this one to pardon criminal wey go steal money don cause katakata for this country. Political thieves, e say go make say many people wey dey position today go get mind well to thief well, dem know say wahala no dey. Well, Easter, some group don dey warn Nigerians say during this celebration, make dem take care, make dem avoid any katakata, anything wey go cause fire, make dem avoid am. The governor of Anambra, he come send message to Anambra people for this Easter. Say make dem reflect the meaning of this Easter and make dem not forget to join government, the new government, to fight wetin they call insecurity. Well, this young man wey travel go one other state for west, he go there, he dey do one program for school. He come rent one hotel, they come kill am. They come allege say the owner of the hotel, he dey use people dey do ritual well. And they come dey do check, they come see say no be only indoor common, no be only indoor, they don kill for that kind way like that. I remember say police and other agencies, they play important matter. E good more remember say anything will happen to anybody, if it be we directly, if it be our loved ones. So that kind of matter, they take am with all seriousness. But people, when they see money, their sense go bless. Say the sense wey Baba God give them, the thing don vanish. Bless when they see money, the sense go just move. They double the matter up and down. So of course, say you get the chief. They come indict one chief. We get the hotel. One go say no, one go say yes. The human rights lawyer, Femi Falana, he don take over that case now of that young guy with a young cut off his life. This one go still remind you, my brother and sisters, once you stay for hotel, snap the signboard of the hotel, snap am. As they talk to the receptionist wey dey there, so you position your camera, just snap am too. You snap am, make sure say your face show. You come send am to people. Send am to people, say, see where you dey and those pictures. Send out to about 5 persons wey you trust. They will know say you dey, and you go make up for that one. Say you dey so hotel, so place, the address, everything. Send am. The receipt wey you take pay, snap am, send am to about 5 persons wey you know, wey go fit say they don't hear from you small, they will call you. You can't make call again after I send message to them, say, until you reach Benin or you can see. You can don see, even though you call say not dey that hotel, may no say na lie, say na that hotel na you dey, until you can see face to face. So even though they do that kind of thing for there, the reception don see the call you make, they tell the rest say this one we just console. Now it could be Zebu, na bad market. So now so many they do. If I go hotel, I will snap. If I travel, I will snap picture. The signboard, the street, the receipt, I will snap am. The phone where I feel for the hotel, I go snap all of them. I go send am, even the receptionist wey dey there and some staff. That's why they do all of them. Go reach room wey me enter. But I must make that call for that reception dey. Me know say whether I like it or not. I call am, oh yes, say I don't come up for you. No, that not be the issue. Until meet and see face to face, now I go know say me, I don't come up for this hotel. Air strike don kill 70 Berber people wey they call bandits and terrorists for Niger Republic border. The Nigeria Air Force na carry out this attack. Come say they don't poof. People know they let all they sleep well. 70. Even though we know they trust their news. Well, man will be 40 years, he can't defy brother, daughter. With pillow, EU pillow, take cover the mat, he can't defy the brother, daughter. This one, how do I want to call her? This one not be brother. This one na that one wey dey eat pantry, edible worm. You know say na inside body dey wey dey chop am. This one na direct enemy. We go try till dey observe our brother, friends. Observation is very important because this level dey so everybody na suspect o, not lose guard o. Because any society we don't believe say he can't take money, can't use and replace God or to the level of God. And this kind of thing they happen. Or society where people not they like work with their conscience. Society where people want feel as far as say that in favor and you don't care what you want to do. That society they take care. Those of now we get female children. I don't talk here. Excuse me. The weather here is very cold. I don't tell you now. You wanna not take am for granted. Even make children now. Time we don't succeed. Some don't go prison. Many, some of their parents, they want chicken out. We don't reach our one. We use police arrest them, so come back out. So please, I'm begging. Male child, female child, they are all prone to this kind of abuses. We'll try to put in our best to ensure that our children then get the best, so that those Baba people they don't feel near our children. Because now one thing they give joy, that be children. So we will not give opportunity for people convert our children from here with the direction what they propose for them, come convert them, come give them psychological and physical problem. Another common. So this state pardon, where they give those elected criminals, the thing not go down well at all. Even me, I don't support them. Wike indoor talker, indoor condemner, the governor of Rivers State. He says such attitude with Buhari carry us so. He said that the service to judiciary. He said because he come me say judiciary they do over sabi. If for never borders charge those people and they carry them come their court, they say no and good and not get case to answer. So I mentioned Wike invest, he turn here go left and right like this. Say the president not try, not lead by example. Say this one don't keep morale or some judges we can't get boldness to come see say in one judgment and the way it's supposed to be. Now also remember say one of the problems we will get for Nigeria, the judiciary, all the judge they don't turn to money back. Then they buy them, and then they buy our children, they buy kuli. And so they throw judgment as children they use that bouncy ball where one side they sell that until they play. So the only still manage say one keep name now. This judgment, this decision by federal government don't mean they say they not know what they do. Whereas another group don't meet our own Oshomole for those states here. Say may not bother go the contest Senate. Say level don't pass Senate. May he go for presidency. May he go try popularity there. So some group tell am. Where Igege, he say he go make his position known to public on Tuesday this week. Whether I want contest to the I want contest, he will let you know. So when I ready. Ajunwa Okowa don a new 200-meter record holder. Runner for sport. Yeah, I go back to the next one. That one na waiting Vanguard punch O for us. My people, na Vanguard that day before I go there proper. Like I said, I dey beg una. We dey need feedback. We na that one go dey shaping us. They say when pikin don go, when pikin don go school, don dey write, you can't write exam. The exam wey the result come out, na go show whether they do well or not. Na go show the parents the direction wey they want take, and the table of the result, the subject wey they lack. In our mathematics, they lack. They'll come say, okay, look for mathematics teacher. That's what it be, my people. We need feedback from you people. Well, this one say Tinubu, Osibajo, Amenchi battle for reps. I let that one not know which it is battle. I know say the presidency be their own. Maybe this one, let me go down. Possibly say they go meet their reps member under the party. Okay, where they go meet caucus for the House of Representatives, we go support them for their own ambition. So now this one they talk again. Now equally no Oba. This one they look for who know Oba now. Well, person can't talk. Person will survive what he happen for business state. He can't use one word wey strong. He say men wey come, people wey come attack them for Benue. He say those people say na hell, let them come. Say those people say they gun down three friends for your own present. And the guy wey survive that Benue wahala. Say the story not be wetin person dey like to experience, and not wetin go like to express. Ikpazu under pressure to speak on alleged plot to impeach deputy. This one na Abia politics, their own brigade, don dey go. As I tell you now, Nigeria not get leadership, na politics. Any other problem, all don dey dey under the table. Well, this one they come again, say the Lagos Police Command say they vow to discipline that officer wey wear uniform go dey smoke weed. Uzodinma, he don send Easter message to Imo people. Well, they say 300 cultural group they will perform for Anioma festival unity. Say 300 cultural group na go perform there, and the festival, the code name na be unity. Well, they say because this climate change wahala, say Lagos State, for Lagos State, some group don dey target 10 million trees by 2030. And they hate hypocrisy well well. Government wey dey carry dey cut trees to away, na dem go tell pipo say plant tree. In Benin, dey cut tree more than 60 years. Our governor dey cut you, the VC of Uniben, na so that one carry motor so dey cut all the trees wey e come meet for Uniben, cut all of them. Even when government make mistake, institution like Uniben, the leadership not supposed to make mistake because of the level of knowledge wey they have about what tree can do to our environment. And while for those things, they cut tree, after some time they come launch tree planting because and people just sit down. They get high for this thing, they don't dey see. They get mad, they don't dey use am dey talk. The only mad wey we get, and most cases, na to run people down, to run people to support evil. Those of them dey support evil, one day, possibly, we don't ever see anything wrong with the killings, abduction of our people, raping of our mother, our sisters, beheading of innocent children, burning of houses, farmlands, farms, people farm, livelihood. I pray say one day e go reach una body or una loved ones. One woman wey not someone and not sick of an area or here. If death not take who near you, not the pain, not the know as the pain. Like some years ago, some people just come. They would advise people possibly lose your loved ones. They'll say it's okay, it's one of these things. They'll just dey talk and no emotion attached to it. Yeah, it's painful. You don't cry again. You'll console you, which is normal. Me, when people find themselves in that situation, I will not tell them not to cry. I will tell them to express. People should allow them to express themselves. Because we don't did there. One of them come in one day when it happened. He says it's easy for him to advise people. He said, no, say the pain is deep reach like that. Because he can be victim of that same thing. It's okay, no, you go quote Bible, you go quote this one, you go try to calm them down, say na normal, na so. Yes, we agree. But when they did that show, not the way they use one they talk. You know, say that they go war. Na 3 songs that they play. The trumpet that they play go war. It's different from the one they play where war does start. And after the war, they come out another song that they play again. Well, first they talk say, why Olu of Warri, why not endorse Osiwaju Palace? And first they talk that one and say, why Olu of Warri, Ogiame the second, why not endorse Asiwaju and Palace source? I talk this one. If you want to see this news, stretch out. Now Vanguard, Nigeria, na you see. Well, they say they kill one man for Ebonyi State after he don't come out do marriage for 1 week. After 1 week of going to do marriage. Now then some people go the man house, now go the man. Well, they say not too clear, they don't understand. As 18 aspirants don dey stand for Enugu governorship election for PDP, 18 people. Now I don't stand say they want to be governor. Where Delta South leaders don't meet, they just say their support to they give Oberi Wori. This is for Delta State. Say the support to they give them. Say the support not your shake, it dig big. Then the assurance say they stand with them. All those groups where they talk so, they don't see man till they talk for good governance. So when things are wrong, you know they see all those groups and all those lowly voice. That's why you see say some effort, you know, they work because the people they put in their effort, they are small. And so most cases, they go with the game of number, almost like politics. Where you go, they make the impact, they won't they work out. So people they fight for. They'll say, come on for road. You will not get work. People they do work, saying and protest when they protest. This one says scientists, as they don't explain why most smokers then they get what they call lung cancer. An expert, I talk this one. Another person say for Insta message they give Christians sent to them. He said at the time to heal Nigeria, now one senator they call Quarry. We are not trying to character. Money will not the chop. We not inject into the economy. We not make laws. We go improve the economy. We are having problem now because they build individuals, not they build institutions. And in society they build individuals, not they build institutions. That's why they be go poof. They give us political language. Well, this one they come from this man who they charge of NIN, what they call Patani. In the advocate say the reason why it's good say to build Islamic center for Islamic community. Then they try to explain why it be. You see how we are divided, and those are the weapons those people are using. Who will be Christian will champion cause of Christianity. Who will be Muslim will champion cause of Islamic. Nobody they champion the problem, the cause of this country, how to get this country back to its feet. Nobody. Either you see one organization, religious organization, you will talk to the religious side. The more Islamic organization will talk to Islamic side. Nigeria, we should know we shouldn't be deceived because those people really love this religion. They for not they steal. They for not they make life difficult for their fellow people. Because those two religions, go and read it. I don't read one religious book. I've read so many. Those religion, no religious book support what they are doing. It not support killing. It not support embezzlement. It not support say you know they contented. It not support say you know go do your work. You not support say you go they punish people. You not support lie. Those basic religion not support them. So those people who are doing those things where they cause pain, they'll call it add on that religion and people with the king to them. More change, more think like human being. For me, poverty in Nigeria, yes, I agree. But the poverty we will get, more not run from a meta one. Now, meta poverty, and they affect us as people. And that is the truth of the matter. Whether we take it or leave it, now the truth. And they beg everybody for we to do this one. We will try to behave like that organization they call Jehovah's Witness. We will take we will take care upon ourselves. They move to door for our neighbor. They give the orientation. The reason why we not will fold our hands. The danger of it. Because most of us are not joined. Their children, generation will call them, come after them. We will go where they bury them. Will they curse them. Say if we even be like this, we not even see for any record where we not shake body. If my children grow, come our offsprings, they will see where these are grandpa still try. Let us, the only way we can succeed in this country, now for we to hold our leader accountable, is to interrogate the system, is to advocate, like I'm begging, any and do, whatever you are, some people they do for now, because Amechi this wicked come, he see Obaseki, he not see Obaseki, may apologize to Edo. Such people now outcast they be. Those ones, you say, Rick say, doing that, they will gather together. You will make strong statement. Strong statement. If you not value what you get for us, outside our carry will turn out to him. Now so it be. That is the truth of the matter. We must not be deceived. We must not run after those fake activists, political activists who are carrying member of parties, who they throw a political prostitute, who not get work, who not they get a day break, you know they get one how to play one trick or the other to get money, or as the case may be. Not those who look for money to say they want to do protest, you look for money, at the end of the day, not get this thing. Ask me how many activists we don't go, all those communities, we wahala dey. Me wey dey, I don't risk my life. So say me and my guy, they almost kidnapped us. No be God will save us. We must be part of the problem, not just go sit down, enter social media, come because you wan get money, you wan draw sympathy, make people feel say they do the right thing. The life don pass that one. We must be practical. Or if they just bring issue, mouth go dey run. On ground, they no go see una. Genuinely. Genuinely. That's the truth. Everybody must make change. As an activist or whatsoever you want to repair this country, you must make change. You must be part of that change. And that change must be felt in your own environment. In my own environment, when we get office, there no say person dey there. I will not see an oppression and close my eye. Whether done by police or done by army or local government staff or illegal tax collector, there is no one I will see that I will close my eye, that I will not challenge it. That is how it should be. You must begin to do one or two things. You must begin to do that to ensure that we change the narrative so that people will know say awareness don dey, people don dey check us. The most important thing is say those bad people don know say people don dey don dey watch their footsteps, and once they know say people don dey monitor them, they dey call themselves to order. And that's the truth. All of us will need to wake up from sleep. The kind sleep wey dey sleep so e no just good and very very unhealthy for society. Things dey go bad for every society, not because say e supposed to go bad, na because say the people wey suppose to talk dey kept quiet, they no talk, and go make things go bad. More una join the small lowly voice so that we go fit work. And those of una wey get information on how to build this country, you can count on some of us and give am to us. We no dey give source of information out so that we can work a reliable one, not a misleading one, so that we can begin to interrogate the system. You cannot sit where, let me just go with my newspaper review. We cease not to be ready for this change. Honestly, we cease not to be ready. Well, the popular musical artist, gospel singer wey dey accuse the husband say na AK. Information don dey come and say at times the man go just carry water, he go pour for the woman while the woman still dey bed, she dey sleep o. He go carry water, go carry king, go flog the woman, go even flog the children join am. Na some of the check wey dem don dey carry out about that man wey dem say he beat him wife, wey him wife come go hospital sick, come no come make am come out. Now remember say a few days ago the minister of women affairs, she went there by herself, go interrogate the sister, go ask his children question, and they come open mouth and say true their papa na bully, dey do their mama well, and he warn them well say make dem not tell anybody, make no follow person discuss am. Well, that woman wey call love marriage because say the man the man beat her, say no fit go die for marriage, 3 days to the marriage, come say the marriage don go hold. The man don fire back say the woman wey postpone this marriage, so say na 4 times, say na the 4th time wey she dey postpone the marriage be that. 3 times na she don abort pregnancy. Na the man don fire back for him don reply that him girlfriend wey be wan marry, wey call off wedding. And if you wan marry woman dey call off marriage for 3 or 4 times, you na mumu, your sense not correct if what you are telling us na the truth. And why you dey run into such marriage? Marriage na one contract wey person suppose to look well, check. Not be love matter. Love na commitment, and na safety na it matters first. Say you wan love, you want not chase uncertainty because emotion override your reasoning. You are carried away because one thing or the other for who you see for the man or the woman. Man, when the music starts, you go dey blame ancestor for home, and ancestor not dey worry anybody for us. Any good people wey dey abroad wey they call diaspora, they don endorse one wey they call Ekirimadu. They don endorse am, support am make e run for position. Well, president advise Christians say make dem make sure, make dem try well, make dem try to get some qualities of Jesus Christ. Ayade, na the one man they call Ayade, na they advise them. Insecurity, united, okay, insecurity. Now this one be. Well, now Tinubu they talk this one say banditry, make them free Nigerians. Good, make those Baba people, make them lay down their hands, make them try and work for the goodness of this country. So Tinubu they tell Nigerian youth, make them come together, form unity. And the only way we don't defeat insurgency, what they call banditry, insecurity. Say now unity, they work together, and they'll fit one. And this one they call for. And Tinubu they tell them this one. When it start come the reason like this, because when they like political science say tell the people what they want to hear, you understand? In the tell you now waiting on 1 year, and would they easily to convince? Because I want people for this world where our eye and little things we just satisfy with them. Whether they paint white, they tell you say na white and a black, they convince you. You just don't want to check anything what they call fact checker. You just they happy say what's up boy, and you come as one now only start una leave more the manager at least he try. But the character for good year for me with that one. Where some group don't come out, they talk, say, first president waiting declare for president. Say, you know your work at all. Say, na immoral attitude. Say, and they don't accept them. Some PDP, APC or chieftains, now them, I get quartered, now they insist, say, the vice president waiting declare, you know your work at all. If for not declare, say, get interest for that position. They say those bad people they call bandits, they just take it too. They injure many for Kaduna community. Whether any governor with this, any state where this insurgency they get grant, you know, say the governors they involved. Sani Abacha say insurgency pass 24 hours, no world border. Now the state they get on this side. In a me, I be threat for this society. I be threat now. DSS, they don't show them my house, so they know where to get me now. It's very painful. Can make me the easy. Where Benue killing, defense headquarters just say, man, don't worry, they go track down the people who do one. They track down the people, they will come alive. Is it not better for you to avoid issue? If you carry surveillance camera for us, you go right and say, camera is watching you. There's a surveillance camera here. Why they do that? To prevent the crime. Because the crime, nobody get joy to commit crime, say, may why people commit crime for where they in there. Why they pour those cautions? Not to prevent people where they conceive that heart. Say, no, they watch me for a year, you go kill them from her. After the governor of Benue State, in the call for peaceful coexistence among peoples, and may they adopt the principle of fairness and justice. Then they send message to Christians for Easter. Where the battle of those convicted ex-governors, people they talk about, they say go encourage looting. And true, They encourage looting. This one don kill morale of other body like ICPC and EFCC. E come be like say they dey do better over sabi. Well, they say one man 35 years old, he don dey cool for police cell now because he thief 2 children for inside mosque. Na yesterday I still talk am, abeg una, ayemo gbezara. We God not let anything happen to our pikin. Na so pain before person die, no go ever forget. Abeg, parenting. You see woman, pack children, you say, abeg, help me hold my children, I wan buy something here. Don't try am o. They get trick, different trick. Not trust anybody. Anywhere you dey go, carry your pikin follow body. Something dey happen for this Edo. Something dey happen. Something dey happen. People not get conscience again. They sell children. They will sell for ritual, sell for who never born, for many purposes. From here to the Republic of Benin, to Gabon, Niger, just down Senegal. They carry our children, they go that side, they rock them, they go that side. So, Mona not lose guard though. Nigerians, they talk the reason why they not recognize what they call vacation. Say not recognize them at all. So they try to throw more light. Why they not already say they want to go vacation? Then a Vanguard, me I try go the others. Me I see what they owe for us. Now Vanguard I finish so me I they enter the one that they call Daily Post. They don't start the game. They jump from one place to another. Bauchi speaker, he don't deflect to PDP. What they don't see say waiting that they want not dey that side. One decide that they don't dey waste time. They will cross over sharp. Some can't get name, say welcome back home. And now he come here house. You will see go the other house and now he come here house. So at the come, okay. I'm not vex my people. No, it's small. S-Men do attack 7 years old farmer from those states. Amechi indoor mark 4 demands from Nigerians. The Minister of Transport. Ile-Ife, wahala wey happen. Osun State government don appeal for calm in the other immediate investigation to check wetin lead to that wahala. Well, some group don tell the vice president say may he resign because he dey there under he watch dem dey kill Christians and he not talk. And over time, in the day not talk. They tell us he may resign. Amechi wicked talk and say, this one they take pardon governors, former governor Taraba and Plateau, wey steal money, say na rubbish. He say governor, he say Buhari don rubbish anti-graft crusade wey they call EFCC and CPC. And this one say industry rubbish, what they call judicial, they say they not get right to do it. You see now miraculous, that one, and it not there for our society. Now I make one activist, human rights activist with the lawyer, what they call Femi Falana. He can see Buhari say petty thief. He go make pardon them, and that one is important. The headlines of today for Daily Post now be say Bauchi speaker in don run for APC. He don't run go another fias for PDP. The Guardian now want to my great people. The Guardian be say Guardian newspaper may I go through. They say this one say wake up, Nigeria is burning. Clergies, others tell Buhari, say Buhari wake up. Now they tell Buhari now go wake up. How na dey preach for na church? How na dey preach for na mosque? Una wey dey deceive una people, make dem believe say all is well, say God will take off everything, collect their small packet for hand. No be Buhari, you no fit tell man wey dey cause problem for you make do well. Na you, your action na go tell the man say these people they don wake, they don dey sleep again. You know say if you dey beat pikin, e get age wey pikin go reach. If you wan beat am, you hold the cane like this. You hold am, e no fit talk to you o, cause you be papa. You go hold am, you go take am down. You know if you get sense, you no go struggle. You know say that pikin e don mature, e don strong pass you. So na match you take dey finish am, and you go see respect you. So you go know because the pikin don already tell you say na you use cane dey beat, he don pass that age again. He don pass that age. Na wetin we suppose to do, rather we dey use stay. Me I don tire for all this statement. We need action. Dey tell Buhari papa go wait make dem go beat pikin. Buhari is a tribal leader, whether you take it or leave it. He's our governors, our traditional rulers, and the ones selling us to them. We don't say the not are powerful, not are power is powerful. You know, since some people for South they go to declare their ambition for not. All our leaders here, they bar for not. They bar for northern people. So then I respect them because they put their ass in order. Not they say we do not know ourselves. We don't know ourselves, they complain, they point out. If we're ready to know ourselves, our problem will solve. So I know they like with the point of Fulani and Northern Hausa people. They know themselves, they know the power of unity. They know say if we gather one naira, one fight something, they'll fight. Land grab without they raise money, it not going go up. It will say, okay, now I'm going to take, you condemn the action of government for Edo. You see people, they want to chop you up. Because why? Some way they collect, when they do this media outfit. All those people they do media storm, Irat, 60K they pay them for government house. They don't let person hear word. You come our school. Some of now way, especially the one with some way not even day yet. Where their man they run. Come Benin. Come and see the progress. Me I show you road where I use my hand pull. Road I will use my hand pull am. I don't need a class. I use my hand pull am. Road way wide, where you can't turn to one lane. Is that progress? When we are talking of progress, we should know that we are progressing. Our schools are dead. We have good policy on paper. Every time they talk this thing, everything is nothing is working. You know those vigilante boys where you can't they do one small till they boost their morale. If not, if for tough until now they are not on payroll. They are not. They just do it because we for Benin here we like power, and because say color and mayo and all those color matter. See get gun to protect themselves. Now make if not, our community chairman, some of them call Ajakan too. They can't turn to vigilante. So that is the thing. Even your boys now they be vigilante for Edo. We should all wake up. Nigerian Air Force, they don't strike those body who they call terrorists. They don't strike them. So say how don't meet them well. He said the leader who they call Iswak, their leader, Iban Usman, and 5 others. He said their Air Force hand don't meet them. Yeah, they say another key people, they don't kill 2 people, injure several others in fresh attack for Kaduna. This one we say, I belong to your people. He say not belong to any godfather. Namakide, the governor for your, let you know, say another race don't start again. So he want to try for the second time whether he go get out. Currently, now he be the governor. Tinubu they tell us now truth he talk but now there be a problem. Nigerians don't tire of excuses or lamentations. Na tin wey dey tell the world so say we don't tire for excuses and lamentation. Say he go remove, he go solve this problem. Na you, Nigerian, you should be tired of that. We are not the talking excuse again. All of us need to work. Start your own work from your own community, from your own house, from your street. Start the work. People go know say this man, this kind of thing, they no carry am know where e dey. Na there the changes dey start to come. Wetin we dey suffer today na small small. Na it dey suffer am. Na it start. May I give you an example? 4 years ago in the late 60s, I read this one from my papa diary. I read that from my papa diary. He say he come rush person. This wahala wey dey here so me I tell you how doctor reach because people downplay am. Say come rush person go hospital. He rush am go government hospital. He say they not pay attention to them. And the person need to survive. They not pay attention to them. He say he no need to make wahala to save the person life. He can carry am go back to Catholic hospital where they take give am attention. They can't revive the person. As he put the person there, now he can't go back. He can't tell them who he be and the implication of their action. All those who carry person go hospital now for Benin. They don't look you, they will do you they die. They don't look you, those people. They not send you. Whether you they die with your last breath, they look you. Now they come they beg. You say no, you can go report to the management. So now so me I tell you, late 60s and early 70s now they tell you so. To tell you say this thing they happen not be once it start. And now we go liberate ourselves. Now we go fight them. We need to fight it by our actions, by we purging ourselves first. Because if your hand not clear, no fit fight them. He that must come and take quitty, your hand say go clear well. You don't feel be part of the problem. You say you want fight them. No way, no work. Every one of us have a problem for this country. Every one of us. Until we change that attitude, we not get where they go. Now, one of the people where they cause the problem, they tell us this one say, Nigeria don't tire of excuses. Igege go declare on Tuesday. Also, they don't challenge federal government, say federal government not dey interested for the future of Nigerian students. Working. Okay, Navy, Nigerian Navy don't have 9 giant boats loaded with stolen crude oil. Now we leave on. Me if you go do that one, not people that be with the position they do one. Now this story na here end though, now there your end, they don't pass here. Now there your end though. If you hear that matter again, by that night boat, the nation. Well, this one, the newspaper heading, they say, more knocks for FG federal government over that year and Niamey, pardon. No, say everybody know happy for that pardon. And that pardon, which is really the key morale or judiciary and those people where they engage on arrest those criminals, where they wear agbada, where they dress, where would they call leaders for society. Me, they call them elected hoodlums because they are thieves. Thief must be treated like thief. My life, I can never respect a thief. If you just steal money, go build the best house, the best vehicle, the best one, you buy then come. My brother, that vehicle, as you find rich, now I blast and to even high. Let me take the look at. I not send you thief, not thief. No matter how title they give you, how you build, once you are a thief, as far as I'm concerned, you remain a thief. So those one where they praise you, for me, I call them thief. because omo bi back here. They call my people. Now your pardon me small. Me and see what they have. Now that line they just get to, they not get better information. What we need there. Premium times, my people, my great Naija people. I hail you now. Mosi na gbowo yo panage no high because say amaze woman we even though say now we people these people we as we be so now they try to split the Benin. Many title holder for this Benin for traditional institution their children not now Igbo they are pieces of speak big go Igbo they don't sabi speak their language and then they are pieces they don't sabi speak their language their mother tongue. Well, for this sister, people don't complain, say things too dey expensive. Una not complain, especially food, more beer. Any society where they comfortable with government policy, and so they be. More na beer because people they talk, they say they be oversabi. Una supposed to pray now. Pray where we do fasting and prayer so that this thing will go down. Go just drop once. No need to complain. I will not say now prayer now it will solve Nigeria problem. No need to complain. May we just go kneel down, more be the cabbage, you just see as we reach market, price will go down. No, since we no one get up to fight for our right, to demand for our right, to interrogate the system, since we no want do one, since we no want do one, any eye come more the bearer, more not the complain say to cost. If up, sky the fall come down, not the select people. It will fall for everybody body. Idege say he go state, he repeat am here, say he go state in position on Tuesday. APC party don write INEC don fix date for their presidential and governorship primary and others. Well, Tinubu dey tell the future, they don collect their future, the youth. Say you are the leaders of tomorrow. Remember years ago, they said the future belongs to the youth. Now, ancestors, now they want to vie for leadership position. Now they see they, and they don't see come with that language they deceive people say the future belongs to the youth. May I tell you, the youth, now the year when future now not get again. It don't blink well. No rupee way they go reduce the rope, the thread. Now so now that one bright pass na future. If they blink well, they don't come deceive na again. So na no one right, na no one know na left or na right. So people will collect the future, they deceive the youth. And funny enough, they laugh for our youth. One get sense. People will get problem, will be na problem. We now see where they gang against now see the rally now they set up campaigning for them. One wake up. Because of small yam and small rice, and they mortgage in our future. Or give one bedroom vehicle, your life don't finish. I'm sorry. Call to my friend Jaffe will say, oh, sorrow. It's painful. Your papa send you go school, you can't graduate, you don't know your left from your right. I'm sure most of them they do that thing so. When a parent, if you don't dare like whatever they did, now they'll bite their finger and say, hey, you waste money for take play pool or play baba, those they are God of good hope. This one are channels. He say air strike don kill 70 terrorists for Lake Chad. So they tell us tomorrow go hear those one go create. They will give their own come out. You see am. Bushi speaker indoor run, kia enter PDP. Just say road not do the other side. Wike don woo PDP delegates in Niger Plateau vow to end bandit. Wike, he don talk, use hand knack chest. He just say, if dem give opportunity, he go end dis baba people for Niger State, Plateau, Benue, all those states. He go end am, he go be team of the first. Those people from that region, now dey make me dey laugh wey people dey fall down, dey say people come attack them. Self-defense is allowed in our law. When your life is threatened, you can defend yourself. Una fall down, una no get sense again. Una some men dey control na wife. My wife must bring food come my table, and why not put the food for the table? My wife must do this. Una no see, una na cowards. Some idiots can't carry fire, can't give you now for house. And not fit mobilize. I'm sure in our women at this state, this country, about riot, women, na leader, Fumilayo, Ransom Kuti, Fela Mama, she lead riot for this time. I don't know the one, both men and women. I don't know the one that day again. Not the women that they talk again. All for combining now, all the naked, they don't tear their skirt, reach their private parts. And that one they think. They forget, say, correct men not they eat food. We fly, don't press food. Now food, we fly, never press food. Now men, matured men, they eat. All of them, the naked, old mama, young mama and children, they do challenge. About women lead riot. The leader. For this time, for Benin, I never hear. Say they'll keep pikin, they'll keep children, women for year. May they gather, say, man, may they gather together. But they get church group, church women, I see some of them. They'll carry Western juju, Roman juju, come here. Me, if I carry a usuna, carry staff of juju go there now, they'll say na fetish thing. You carry stick with the mood image food. You dey kneel down for front of rope water or around the road and they kneel down. Father name, mother name, they kneel down. Me, I carry my hure come, I come kneel down. That will give a better result. We enslave ourselves for religion. We enslave ourselves so if let's say God don't give us sense again. If you know the origin of religion, you will not waste your time. You will not waste your time. Serve God in truth and in spirit, in fairness. Now so God talk. It is not by hypocrisy. As services. They say the book on they read. The only book say right from the time of John the Baptist. Now this violent wahala. But the people wey dey succeed, na people wey say no, we not go agree. They will take them by force. Martin Luther King and his group, they were Baptist, member of Baptist. They not use religion cover themselves. Religion not stupid, not stupid person stupid. They rise up and say enough is enough. These things are not normal. But we take our normalities as normal. Anything that is not even normal becomes norms in my place here. We will accept it. One person you're maybe for stage, you wear pants come out, you come the following day for my place. All of them now part. Nobody seems to have interest in what is happening to them. It's painful, honestly. Sorry if I sound funny, but that is the truth. That is the situation we have. Wike don fought Buhari, that presidential pardon in the fourth term. Climate change, people don't talk, say people need to wake up. Well, the DCRO don't condemn the attitude of U.S. police waiting shoot on one of their expatriates. Then they condemn this thing, say it's not good at all. That even when they talk about rules of law, they're supposed to live by example. Now DROC, now then they condemn the act of U.S. police of shooting. Well, the governor of Lagos State, now they talk this one. Oh, he say the youth, they did determine to work for presidential ambition of Tinubu. I wish I didn't name this governor. I don't care. I go wear am something. Well, I don't see blame am o. Na as you see people, na the way animal be, na they determine the trap where they search for them. Those are the people wey conspire against Nigerian youth. They think go kill people for October 20th that year, about 2 years ago for Lekki. Till today, those people, nobody fit talk to them. They will see committee, youth go gather, they give them leader. Who do us? I will take the chair. Our brothers Plateau is dying. Our brothers in Benue, they are killing them. In Kaduna, in my own state here, it's not happening. Yesterday, I bring some picture come out. Those pictures, they not allow them show them for some time. Of waiting they happen for Abu Mere and another community. At the born houses and farm. Well, this one say for Taraba, he say they will work hard to win elections in Taraba. APC people now they talk am. UN, United Nations, they investigate alleged killing of civilians for Central Africa. Britain don't ban, Russia, they don't place ban on British Prime Minister Boris Johnson not to enter their place. Now, well done. Those of you who are there for us, we appreciate you now. We know if you do enough, if not did there. And of the truth, because not did there, not because they here. Now that one they make me they talk and say, whether you are a governor or you are a president or you are a traditional ruler or you are nothing without the people. Those of now we hold those positions where I mentioned, so now not they regard the people. Now sense now not they because now the people now be the development of every nation. I just pray one day this awareness will grow. People come the reason say yes, this thing will say normal, it's not normal because of some things there who are people they feel say it's normal, but not normal. Well, military don't kill Biafra nation. Okay, me I go, me I near now. Okay. Well, they say this one they come from Sahara say Cameroon military don't kill one Biafra Nation League commander. Now Cameroon, that one they say happen. Well, they say one man when they produce when they give mass for Easter message. I think they perform the mass for church. Now it's not. From there, Naikuma just poof. One Reverend Father. I be that too. For him most thing I happen. Agboya money, nobody wear again. They say 3 people don't move for Enugu, where because of the attack with this S-men attack the community. This thing, me at the talker, because everybody know as it be. You know, if you get result when they do one thing over and over, I want to get her. Those community, any community the key now, for me, I look and say, no, themselves. So people must come together. If you watch, those of now we watch Gladiator. Those of now we watch Gladiator. You see when they enter that arena, those of you now watch Gladiator, when they enter that arena, the former Roman military commander general, when they arrest, when the new emperor set up, they come arrest am. When they did that place, identify those other people want come attack them for that arena where people they view them. With that gladiator they fight. The leader of that thing can say the only way they can survive is for them to come together and fight together. Say if they fight individually, they not go ever come out of this place alive. They will not send, not listen. And they come see say some of their members, some of the group that they lose, they come together. And at that one, they take conquer them. And at that one, now we need to take conquer those elected hoodlums, those idiots and bastards. And not get regard to them at all. Because if you can treat man will go thief 1 naira, foul Maggie, you beat am well, cannot go police station, court will give am 7 years, 8 years. Me not feel respect man wey action na him cause that thing. The man wey him own action, you greet. See why wey cause am say we not get hospital, we not get road, we not get basic amenities. I will never ever in my life respect such individual. This one I talk say saboteur na hold Nigeria hostage for power grid wey take collapse. He say 115 times na the thing don collapse for 9 years. Na bad workman dey blame the tools, but only give excuses. Na bad workman. Khan don advise Nigerians make dem dey hopeful, make dem no shake, make dem get better hope. No tell them, no encourage them well. Na hope matter. No hope matter with this, so na matter of action. Because if Nigeria even better, churches go dey close as e be for Europe now. Now know the story now. Yeah, they convert factory to church. In Nigeria better, they will convert church to factories. And those church people not go even want Nigeria better. The factors wey no want this country better, wey dey run religious service, na many pass. State pardon, CSO, Wike, another Zekome, another group, they don't condemn the governor, the action of government. We take say those people, they pardon the people that stole so much. Booming, he does support 200 orphans with 50,000 cash each. They are not be personal. The governor of Yobe, now I do that one so. The governor of Yobe, now he support young people. With that, orphanage, 200, give them 50. Like Leonia Egbai or a guy. Now there, my people, now there, I want to end down today. My brothers and sisters, I appreciate you now who are there with us today. We get one task. That time we had the train as a fighter, there was one thing. They will tell us, say, anything you want to do, where you want to do, whether the labor is great or small, may you do it well, or not just start at all. We get responsibility to salvage our dear state Edo from the hand of disgraceful elements, for the hand of wicked leaders, from the hands of leaders who will not get conscience. If I talk leaders, I come across all forms of leadership in the state. Now our responsibility now to salvage our state. Our brother is being killed, our sisters is being raped. They behead our brother, not in our culture. They behead them. They behead them for Benin, for Edo State. It's not good. We cannot be coward. It not be dey our culture as people. Let us come together, like I talk, form one group. Not be all those. Let me also tell you, I don't get activists well. We get them well. You know why would they fail? Because of stomach infrastructure. Now only this state I know say person go be activist, they work again. Go work, but they live on people's mercy. But they live on those wey dey government, they rush shoulder with them. They no go talk true to government. They'll see any wahala, they'll just call them, go police. They'll see any problem wey they want to support government, they still spend money, call them. Come make statement now, this small thing. That's what they do to survive. That is, say, it's on the tire, they lose and the many pass. I'm begging Edo people worldwide, wherever you are, please, I beg you now, get yourself together. Mona hold what they call town meeting, na put banner. Edo people town meeting. Esako, however it may be, we be Edo. We should not be divided. We will not let people divide us. And not they belong to those people. With this one na Ochima, this one na Eshama, this one na Edoma, this one na this one, this one na this one, this one na Urobo, this one na Isoko, this one na Ikwale, this one na Ika, this one na Yoruba, this one na Igbo, this one na this one na Ikwere, this one na Igbira. So much Hausa. I don't believe in try where you are coming from. We now, you don't reach, you don't care where you come from. Anywhere there's in Nigeria, Mona come together, start speaking. Old town, all meeting, and put town online. Mobilize in your community. Reach your people who are from your community. Mona build WhatsApp page. Mobilize any community before we bring everybody together. Please, as they go, so that place for Edo, Ovia Northeast. That's what they happen for the other part of Edo. My brother, this story there now, solid stage, our people there. Many people that don't resume school, they not feel their children, they not feel afford to carry their children go school. Only their livelihood don't move. Edo state government never talk or make provision for those people. So okay, now at the so they don't really pursue, they don't be IDP for this one, not be people who Edo did in IDP for their own state. We should not be deceived. Because they are sent, they censor news for this state. Edo people now they are IDP for their own state. Honestly, we must do something about that. God is watching us. He will not do something. One day, history no will forgive us. When I hear I cut and short today, my name and left is I'm outside. We know I hear one of you now. More live every life well. More do the things we will please God. Not do I please man. Until tomorrow, more than remain blessed. More work out with wisdom and knowledge. Bye for now.